phonetics. So I'll try to share the screen. Just have a look here. Is it visible on the screen? Screen is shared to you, students.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's the topic?
Phonetics.
Yes, Introduction to Phonetics. So we'll talk on this topic today. I mean, in this class. After that, I will give the instructions how you want how you write the record. I will give. I think you have received the lab record and also lab manual. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I will give the instructions how to write the records, which topic you have to cover. These all I will tell you after this class. So dear students, now have a look and listen carefully. This is the topic which is related to phonetics. What is mean by phonetics and what is the importance of phonetics and types of I mean, types of phonetic systems. I mean, in the production of the sounds and how you pronounce, what are the background of the articulators it helps. So these all we will discuss now. So students, have a look here. What is mean by phonetics first of all? I think you have some idea in intermediate, I hope. So you have related this, they will give some words you need to convert into phonetic transcription. If they give phonetic transcription, you need to convert into English words. Have you done and did you have in in intermediate level this topic, students?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, yes, but you are not that much aware. Only you may have that option also for leave this topic. But whatever you have done earlier, but this is the time to know the background and introduction and definition of what is phonetics. Phonetics means is a term which is related to the sounds of production of the words. If you look at the definition and introduction, phonetics is the study of human speech sounds and how they are produced and transmitted and received. See, now I am giving the lecture. You are listening. You are receiving what I produce, the sounds and sentences. This is what, the way you listen and understand the production of each and every word or sentences you are receiving and transmitting from me to you. This is what production of the sound to understand, to receive the whatever the information, isn't it? See, if I am not give correct pronunciation, correct production of the word, you may not able, you may not understand, right? So phonetics, it deals that how you are going to pronounce a particular word, right? There are so many uh, uh, instructions in English. We have instruction in the sense, some words have initially, medially, and finally. We have some silent letters in English words. Am I correct, students? Are you agree with me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
There are some words initially silent letters are there. Like if you take psychology, if you take tsunami, if you take some other words like calm and some words like, finally also silent. But all these aspects, if you want to learn and if you want to pronounce a particular word as per the structure, as per the accent, as per the British uh, accent, we need to know phonetics. If you look at the details of phonetics, phone means a sound, tics means study. The study of sounds called phonetics. Dear students, please try to understand. And this is a important definition of in the lab in this topic, especially the in the external exam, basic question was they asked like, what is what is the definition of phonetics? So you should know phonetics means the study of production of the sounds of English, of any language. If you take not only English, we are pronouncing whatever the language, whatever the expression, whatever the words, irrespective of language, we can produce, we can make the sound and voice to understand, to receive the listener. This is what the definition and meaning of phonetics. Phonetics is basically derived from the Greek word. Phone means sound in Greek, voice, and tics means study. This is you try to understand. So, students, next the smallest sound unit, such as simple vowel or consonant sound, is called a phone. See, if you take a word, I think you have idea about this one also, like syllable structure. May I know, may I expect from you what is mean by syllable? Have you heard about syllables? Students,
Yes, sir.
what? Yeah, can you give the definition of meaning of syllable? Yeah, come on quickly. If you
Like
know, say
sound,
yes.
Vowels.
Okay. Vowels of what?
pronunciation sound, sir.
Okay, pronouncing of a particular sound in the word. Okay, fine. Yes. Are there any answers? Fine, don't worry. Syllable means uh, the beat of the sound of a particular word. Smallest unit of a sound of the word. You know, in English we have, or any language we have, some syllables in the word. So if you take, I think you have the idea in intermediate also, monosyllabic, disyllabic, trisyllabic, and polysyllabic words. If you see the disyllabic word, what is mean by disyllabic word? It
Two,
gives, yes, someone is responding. What is disyllabic word, ma?
it has two sounds or two different.
Exactly, yes. Which is the word have the two sounds. Like if I say contact, contact, con is one sound, tact is another sound. Contact. You know, this is a two syllabic word. Contact. If you say come, tell me come. How many syllables? Come, come.
Mono.
Exactly. Monosyllabic because you can't divide that ko mu. Can you say ka mu? No. Come is one syllable. Like that, we have in the words. I mean the division of the syllable structure. We can make the based on depend on the syllable of a particular word. There are monosyllabic word, as you said, come, disyllabic word, contact, trisyllabic word, communication, polysyllabic word, like that. So if you look at and if you pronounce any particular word, we have to know basically for particular word how many syllable it has. As you said, come is mono, contact is two, disyllabic, and if you say coming or examination, examine, three syllabic, trisyllabic. Examination is polysyllabic, more than three, like that. See, dear students, when you are going through this division of this syllable, you have to particular on a on the sound, you know. So The smallest sound unit, such as a simple vowel or consonant sound, is called phone. Phone means sound. Okay. So importance of the study of phonetics. Why we study, why we know phonetics? This phonetics, as I said, in English, there are so many words have their own pronunciation, but all the time teachers are not available with you. You are not going to consult the teachers all the time. You need to know how you have to enhance your pronunciation skills, how you improve your pronunciation skills. Help of the dictionary, and help of some references whatever available. If you have idea about phonetics transcription, phonetic sounds, you able to improve your pronunciation skills of any language, not only English, right? So here, main importance of the study of phonetics is to give a true description of sounds of English and how they are made. Not made, how they are coined. You better use coined. No one made any words. Yes, we are borrowing the words. We are coining the words from different languages. Just now phonetics borrowed from which language? Student?
Greek.
Exactly, Greek. See, even if you imagine in English, English is not the original language which is the official in the in India or in the in some countries. Okay, the language which is made and we are using the language of English. We are making this is an in medium of instruction in our life. Okay, in higher education, especially in the higher education, English, which is the language officially used in India for all official correspondence, like if you go anywhere, if you want to write a letter, if you want to communicate in official correspondence, most of the time, if you want to get and see the some sources, most of the cases we will get only English is the medium of instruction in higher and officials and official correspondence, so that it is required to know how to pronounce, how to use, how to communicate, even in good accent, like falling, rising tone, where you have to stop, where you have to rise. These all also you may know through the phonetics. To differentiate sounds of English from those of mother tongue, yes, as we know, our mother tongue is Telugu. Some students may have Urdu, Hindi. If they're any from outside other states like Kannada, Marathi, whatever. But when you come to the pronunciation in particular language, there are some differentiation between two languages. To differentiate sounds of English from those of the mother tongue. Do you know, my dear students, are you able to hear my voice? It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, students, language to language, there is a difference, because what we have in our native language alphabet different from what other language alphabet. As you know, in our mother tongue, if you take Telugu, do you know how many alphabet we have in Telugu? Students, how many alphabet we have in Telugu? Can you hear me? తెలుగులో అక్షరాలు ఎన్ని అమ్మా? బాయ్స్ అండ్ గర్ల్స్, forgot your written Telugu. How many alphabet are there in Telugu? Or how many alphabet are there in English? Students, can you hear me? Is there any disconnected? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yeah. I asked you a question. How
Sir,
many? Yes, give me answer.
56.
Yes, 56 alphabet. Why you taking much time to respond? Okay. In English, how many alphabet?
26.
Yes. So you just imagine that if you look it in English, there are 26 alphabet. If you see in our mother tongue, there are 56 alphabet. Do you know that? In the world, if you see the alphabet in any language, I think Telugu is the language which is the language having more alphabet. That is only Telugu. That's the reason foreigners difficult to learn Telugu. As we know, Telugu is our native language. We can communicate, we can do, because by childhood, from the childhood we learn, and we couldn't get any difficulty. If any foreigner, any non-native language speakers, they they feel very difficult to understand. English is, which is the shortest, simplest language to learn. But anyhow, see, the differentiation between these two languages, if you imagine, for example, English and Telugu, there are some letters, alphabet we pronounce completely in our native language. If you look at English and some languages, it is not like that. For example, if I say cough and cough, 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 and GHOST, ghost. See here, cough is, which is the last sound, f sound, GH. Same when you look at that GH initially, go, after O, which is vowel. Here GH is go, there GH is fa. The difference is literally same letters, but when you come to pronounce of that words, it was different. If you look at simply PUT, put, BUT, but. Why BUT but? Why can't BUT but? Tell me. So here, sometime you come to the conclusion, whatever the pronunciation instructed as per phonetics, we have to follow. For example, in Telugu, if you say Nagali, can you say Nugali like that? Can you say Nagali like that? No. Nagali, whatever Nagali, you have to pronounce that way. For example, non-native speakers, they can say, instead of pronouncing a particular word, they cannot pronounce as like us. So students, here one thing you try to understand, language to language there is a difference, because each language, it has own pronunciation and alphabet. If you see, even in Bangla, which state spoken Bangla, or Bengali? West Bengal. West Bengal people can speak, their native language is Bangla. Yes, are you following me?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, in Bangla, in West Bengal, they don't have va sound, they don't have va. Suppose if your name is Ravi, we pronounce as Ravi, but Bengali people, your name pronounce as Rabi. They can't pronounce as Ravi, because va in their alphabet they don't have. In their language, in Bengali, they don't have alphabet of va. Suppose your name is Ravi, Vagud Sevi, Ravi, they pronounce as Rabi, come here, like that. Even if you see Urdu, there is no sound of sa. Instead of sa, they say is. For example, most of the time you may observe Urdu speakers and Muslim, most of the people, if they want, मेरा बच्चा स्कूल को गया, school, there is no school. You say, what is the correct pronunciation of school? Have you heard anywhere, anytime? Some people, even educated people, also do that pronunciation. My child went school, even educated some, because this is not the problem of the person one who pronounce, that is the problem of their native language. They have that instead of ska, school, they have e, they will add, most of the time they will add like that, is school, like that. See, dear students, you observe, uh, to differentiate sounds of English from those of mother tongue, it influence, it dominate in their language, so that they are unable to pronounce. But if you have the idea about phonetics, see, for example, even your neighbors, your whoever they're staying your place, they are also saying school. Why this is school? What is the exact pronunciation? If you want to see, you have to refer the dictionary and find that what is the correct transcription of the school. So you able to pronounce as school, not school. Have you heard my anyone pronouncing school or not? Yes or no? Please respond. ECB students, are you clear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Next one, to help improve your English accent, your listening skills, and your ability to communicate effectively with others. To point out the mistakes in learners' pronunciation and help them learn the correct form. See, what I said here, we have to point out the mistakes. Suppose you are the learner now, sometime you may do the mistakes, but you have to correct yourself sometime, because all the time you are going to pursue higher education, you are going to make up some presentation yourself, whatever the new words coined by and borrowed from the other languages, you need to know what is the correct pronunciation of that. So this is the skill you need to know. Here, dear students, there are three branches of phonetics here. Three branches of phonetics. One is articulatory phonetics, acoustic phonetics, and auditory phonetics. This is also very important, dear students. You should know. Just understand and follow me. You could understand. Articulatory phonetics means when you pronounce or produce your sounds, that time your articulators respond in different positions, and it comes sound, that it comes the speech sounds, that is called articulatory phonetics. You know what is the meaning of phonetics? Phonetics is the production of the sounds or study of the production of the sounds. This is was phonetics. Articulatory phonetics means, articulatory means, you see, we have in this, I will show you here, this is the organs of speech, dear students. See, here you can see lips, ear, lips, bilabial we call, dental means teeth, here tongue, which is this part is the tongue, like tip of the tongue, front of the tongue, center of the tongue, back of the tongue, root of the tongue. These are all the parts of the tongue. Hard palate, if you touch your finger upside of your mouth inside, you can say hard palate. Soft palate, backside of, see, my dear student, these all parts we called as organs of, or we called as articulators. Articulator is nothing but, this articulator touches different part of the mouth, then only you able to pronounce a speech or a production of a sound. Okay, this is what articulators. See, lips also article. If you say ba, bha, your both the lips are touching. Bha, 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 pha, ma, isn't it? This time the lips, this is the bilabial. Bi means two lips, it touches a bi, two lips, bilabial, ba, pa, ma, like that. Hard palate, if you say ta, hard palate, if you touch your tongue, hard palate, ta, it molds and chase. Soft palate means backside. See, if you sometime in the morning you do when you are washing your face and everything, soft palate, if you touch inside backside this part, soft palate. This is uvula. Do you know what is the meaning of uvula? Uvula means is a, I think everyone have this. Uvula means in Telugu kona naluka or small tongue. Do you have all of you uvula? Uvula means kona naluka, small part of tongue you can find backside. Have you seen any day, dear students? Have you checked yourself? Do you have? Yes or no? Students, are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is called uvula. Even uvula also it works. This is also organ. These all organs while I mean during your production of speech sounds, these all organs touches different part of the articulators. Articulation. See, if you I'm giving lecture now, my tongue consciously or unconsciously it touches different parts. Like it touches sometimes teeth. If I say that, if I say that, my tongue teeth, it comes that, this, that, and this. See, the function of the production of the speech sounds, your tongue touches different part of the articulators, then only the sound comes from your mouth. Are you clear, students? This is what we called as articulatory phonetics. It shows that sounds are produced. It studies the position and movements of the lips, tongue, and other speech organs in producing speech. I think you are very clear about articulatory phonetics. Next, acoustic phonetics. Acoustic means the analysis of the sounds. It shows the sounds are transmitted. It studies the properties of speech sounds are transmitted between the mouth and ear. For example, I see acoustic phonetics says that if you take a particular word, how much pitch you need to take and produce. If I say how are you, if I say how are you, this is what the acoustic production of the sound. How much I need to take time to pronounce how. If I say how, if I say this much of length of information, this is a meaningless. Acoustic phonetics says that how much time you take that particular word production of the sound. That is what acoustic phonetics. The sounds transmitted in the studies the properties of speech sounds and transmitted between ear and mouth. See, now I am saying how are you, hi. If I say that, yes, that much only have to take the time. The acoustic analysis says that the pitch of a particular word, how much time need to take to pronounce to receive the listener. Are you clear, my dear students? This is what acoustic phonetics. Acoustic, just you know the meaning, that's it. Acoustic, the analysis of speech production, the pitch of the word of pronunciation and transmitted between the mouth and ear. Now I am speaking here, same way you are receiving, but the particular of the words which I am pronouncing, each and every word, it has own pitch and gap, and this much of time I need to pronounce and leave. Instead of that, I say communication. If I say, how do you understand? That's the acoustic phonetics says that whatever the particular word, you have to give that much pitch of the sound. That is what acoustic phonetics it says. Next, auditory phonetics. Auditory phonetics, audit means, you know, auditor means listening. It shows how the sounds are received. It studies the hearing and the perception of speech sounds. So while speaking, while giving the presentation, while speaking on a particular topic, so how you are following that speech sounds. The perception means your understanding, your hearing. These all studies the auditory phonetics. Auditory is nothing but, suppose if I say pa, you are listening, pa is like a wa or something else. Sometimes while speaking by telephone or something else, they will get the cross check of their whether you are saying correctly or not. Suppose my name is Anjaneyulu Ghana. Ghana, if I say what is Ghana, if you are not clear Ghana or Hana, you say Ghana. I can say that G for Goa, H for Hyderabad, A for animal. Can you do some such experience or not while giving the clear the meaning and the particular word? Yes or no? Students, please tell me. Are you following me? Hello? Students, are you clear my voice here?
Sir.
Yes, yes. So 1 second, students. Getting her. So this way, like you have to know, you have to understand. This is what you try to follow. Next, I think you are clear articulatory, acoustic, and auditory phonetics. This is what the diagram of organs of speech. Dear students, you need to draw properly this one because they ask in the exam. You need to draw properly in this, and you have to find it out all the parts of the organs of speech: ear, lips, teeth, hard palate, soft palate. This is the tongue, and these all bilabial. This is uvula, pharynx, root, epiglottis, and here this is the vocal cord. Here this is the vocal cord. We can find this is what food passage and wind passage of these two. One is food pipe, another one is wind pipe. So this is what you just see the diagram and understand how different part of the articulators respond while producing the sound. Airstream mechanism. So airstream mechanism also important in this phonetics. Airstream mechanism means, when we speak, when we deliver a particular sentence or expression, the airstream inhale comes, the air goes inside and automatically it comes out. Unconsciously this function is going on. We are not taking some time to take the air, inhale the air, and we are not talking after that. No, the function of airstream means consciously or unconsciously we are doing whatever the presentation, whatever the speaking, the air functions itself. We are not at all focusing on the functioning of the airstream while speaking. మనము మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు గాలి అనేది మనం తీర్చుకోవటము వదలటం అనేది ఆటోమేటిక్గా జరిగిపోతుంది. We are not going to take some time to take the air and afterwards we are not going to speak. This is what airstream mechanism, how it function. Just to see, all speech sounds are produced on a moving airstream. An airstream initiated by the lungs is called pulmonic airstream. See, sometime these things are going differently, and sometime it is going to 1 second, students, it's important. Students, what happening in these aspects, you try to see and test yourself also. As you know, we have three systems of the functions, as we discussed in previous slide also. This is what articulatory. Articulator means this part. This is the articulator, whatever the articulators we are using. Even nasal cavity also is articulatory. Nasal means nose. Through nose also we can make some sounds. Do you know? Do you believe that through nose also we make some sounds? Suppose, for example, if you take a sing, S-I-N-G, sing, S-I-N-G, sing, R-I-N-G, ring. If you say English, just close your nose and say sing. Can you do? Can you pronounce properly? Close your nose, pronounce sing. She sings well. Pronounce sings. Lungs. If you pronounce lungs, Lungs, lungs. Can you pronounce closing of your nose? Are you able to pronounce properly? Yes or no? Students, please respond, ma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can't pronounce closing of your nose of a particular words like sing, ring, lungs, these all. Even some sounds comes through the nose also, that we called as nasal cavity. Nasal cavity. This is what nasal cavity here. This part is called nasal cavity. This is nose. Okay, through nose. So when you pronounce some nasal sounds like ma, nga, ng, like sing, monkey, mum, moon. So some ma, nga, gha sounds, it comes through the nose only. Nose only. If you close your nose, you are unable to pronounce these sounds. So that these sounds are called pulmonic airstream sounds. You know, pulmonic airstreams, as I said, dear students, up to this is what we call is articulatory system. Whatever the articulators like teeth, nasal cavity, tongue, lips, and uvula, these are all called uh, articulatory system. Next, this part is called phonatory system. Phonatory system. Here, this vocal cord, no, this part we called as phonatory system. What is mean by phone? What is mean by phone? Phone means, what is ma? Phone means, give me answer. Phone means ECB. Don't say phone means a mobile. In the second slide, we discussed what is mean by phone. What happened to you all?
Sound, sir.
Yes, sound of a particular word. Yes, phone means sound of a particular word. See here, my dear students, please try to understand the phonetics is a science. Phonetics is related to science, because this function of articulatory system, each and every organ touches in different articulators while producing the sounds. Do you know that these all particular articulators touches in different part of our mouth, but the sound generate in the vocal cord. This vocal cord we called as resonant box. You know, I think you can imagine. See, the sounds come, the sound, whatever you produce, whatever articulated touches in your mouth, that sound is not coming from this part of your mouth in this place. All this sound comes from the vocal cord, this part. Okay, so all this articulated touches here, but the sound generate in the vocal cord and produced through oral cavity. That is the science, and that is related to production of the sound. That is we called phonatory system. This part we call as phonatory system. For example, if you take best example like veena, that whatever veena, that if you touch the strings, that strings pass on to one globe of that veena. The sound rotates and pass from the that big one, not from the strings. Are you clear my intention here? I'm trying to convey one message. Your organs are strings. That's it. These are articulated different parts of your organs, but the sound finally pass from the vocal cord. This one, this part. Okay, this is phonatory system. Next, the third one is respiratory system. What is mean by respiratory system? In the respiratory system, we can find the lungs and other side tubules, whatever that. So when we talk, when we speak, when we produce a particular sounds of a particular word, the respiratory system function continuously. Respiratory means, from the lungs, the air comes and it takes and pump it outside, and it makes it function spontaneously when you pronounce or when you give a particular production of the sounds. But among these three systems, what are the three systems? Articulatory system, phonatory system, and respiratory system. If in any one system if not work, all the system will be collapse. See, this is articulatory system also very important to give a particular sound properly, right? Phonatory system also is very important to make the sound, and for this too, respiratory system also it helps to pump the air to make the sound. Yes, students, are you clear? It is very, very important. Yes, if you are saying yes, then I will move to next slide. If you don't have, if you're not clear, ask me, I will explain once again. Are you clear, ma? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you. So this is what you need to know the points here. So students, next slide here, you can look and see the slide. In English, there is no one-to-one relation between the system of writing and the system of pronunciation. As I said, what we write sometime, but we can't pronounce what we write on the paper. Like suppose, for example, I just now told you psychology, Ptolemy, calm, cough. These are all silent letters, but we should write on the written on the paper, right? But there is no correspondence between the writing and pronunciation. Writing and pronunciation, there is no correspondence, especially in English. But in our mother tongue, we can do whatever you write in our mother tongue. We 100% we will pronounce whatever that letter or ottu or anything, sunna, visarga, whatever we will pronounce. But in English, what you write sometime we cannot pronounce. Are you agree with me, students? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So here you come to the point. The English alphabet, as you said, 26 alphabet we have. Okay, 5 vowel letters that are A, E, I, O, U, 21 consonants. Rest of that, out of 5 vowel letters, we have 21 consonants. Totally 26 letters are alphabet. If you come to the pronunciation and production of our spoken or speech sounds, instead of 26 letters, we have 44 sounds. How many? 44 sounds we have. You imagine. How, sir, you may ask me question, sir, we have 26 alphabet. How come up, how it gets 44 sounds? Did you get question? We have 26 letters, no? How can we have 44 sounds? Please tell me, anyone? Any guess? Yes? We have 26 letters. I think you, yeah, tell me, ma. Do you have any answer? We have 26 letters, but 44 sounds. Why? What is the difference? Why we have 44 sounds instead of 26 letters?
Sir, sometimes one letter pronounces at that particular moment.
Yes, very good. See, a particular letter, it has more than one sound based on the word pronunciation. See, for example, if you take A is the letter, but that A letter, A, initially in ABCD, A is the letter we pronounce as A when it is individual, when it is single. But when you use A in the words initially, middle, and finally, that A letter, it has more than one sound. For example, A, an elephant, or an European, an egg, an. Here A, it stands for, it pronounced as a, a. Yes, same A letter when you use A B O U T. Tell me A B O U T. What is the pronunciation? Yes, A B O U T. What is the pronunciation of that word? Yes, A B O U T. Is there word or not? What is the pronunciation of A B O U T?
About.
Yes. Once again, pronounce
About.
once again.
About, sir.
Yes. Yes. My dear students, here ABOUT, which is the word we pronounce as about, about a sound. Here a sound, about, about. Some students use it. Why I asked you ABOUT spelling as a pronunciation means some students say that about, not about ma. The correct pronunciation as per IPA, as per phonetics, you should pronounce ABOUT, about, not about. Wrong, about. You say about, about, a. See, one A, it has a, it has o, like that. If you take E, which is the letter E, sometime it is uh, engineer. I am an engineer. Engineer, E. E stands for engineer. Sometime END, end, A. There A, here E. See, so students, I think you clear, as someone said from your class, even whatever the letters, each letter it represents more than one sound, right? And you should know that the difference between letters and sounds. Letters means what we write, what we use in the words, and what we read individually, that is called 26 letters. But sounds are when we use that letters in the pronunciation with words, in the words we call sounds. Sounds means pronunciation, letters are individually single, when we read individual we call as letters. That's it. There is no nothing else. Just you try to understand, that is what the difference. Okay, students, five vowels we have 12 monophthongs, 8 diphthongs. In 21 consonants, we have only 24 consonant sounds. Dear students, please try to identify there is a difference between letters and sounds. We have 21 consonants letters, we have 24 consonant sounds. Okay, students, we will see. But as per International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA, this is very important, dear students. They will ask you, even you, it's important to know what is the full form, or what is the IPA stands for. IPA stands for the International Phonetic Alphabet. IPA means International Phonetic Alphabet. Okay, so we use this as symbols like this. So students, phonetic transcription, yes, IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, according to this IPA transcription, to describe the way it is pronounced. Example, here phonetics. Phonetics. This is the word of phonetics transcribed in the phonetic transcription like this. See, you can see the I think in the dictionary also, when you search for the meaning, beside that word you can find this transcription. Am I correct, ma? Have you seen this transcription? Do you know what it means? This is the meaning of the phonetic transcription is you have to pronounce this way. If you look for phonetics, phonetics, here they divided here first syllable, after that they gave stress mark. That means this is stress mark single, just apostrophe, one single apostrophe. That means here phonetics, this is three syllabic word. Phonetics, three syllabic word. In this three syllable, second syllable after first syllable, where it is the second syllable starts, they have given one stress mark. That means compared to or among these three syllables, you have to stress on second syllable initially stress mark. That means phonetics. You say phonetics, not phonetics. No, that means phonetics, phonetics. That's why, that is the what main reason of the giving the stress mark, to stress more on the particular sound. Okay, students, there is one symbol for every possible human sound in IPA. So there is one-to-one correspondence of sound to symbol. Show these slashes, these two slashes are between the transcription. You should give the pronunciation of the word. Pronunciation may change from time to time, even if it is the same word. Yes, this is last one. Pronunciation may change from time to time, even if it is the same word. Can you say the example, dear students, from last bullet point? Pronunciation may change from time to time, even if it is the same word. That means there are some words which are same spelling, but meaning will be different and pronunciation will be different, but spelling is the same. Okay, so such words you have to pronounce as per the that position. For example, if I say contact, contact, contact is noun, contact is verb. In the contact, 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 which is noun. Like import, import, initially import, imported. So here, so you try to see some pronunciation of a particular words. It has same spelling but different meanings and different pronunciation. So that also you have to test. The English consonants, as I said, voicing and place of articulation, three dimensions. Consonants are produced with the articulators more or less closed or with close approximation. They are classified into three dimensions. Consonants are divided into three dimensions. One is voicing, in that voiceless and voiced. Do you know the difference between voiceless and voiced? Voiced means if you pronounce a particular sound, your vocal cord will be vibrate. You can touch your ear, suppose a da. If you pronounce a da, dha, kha, gha, your vocal cord will be vibrate. If your vocal cord is vibrate, that sounds we call as voiced sound. If is not vibrate your vocal cord, that is voiceless. For example, we'll see place of articulation and manner of articulation here. This is the articulator organs of consonants. This is again nasal cavity here. Mentioned nasal cavity means through nose. Through nose. See, my dear students, we can inhale the air through the mouth, that we call oral cavity. Through the nose we call fruity, we call as nasal cavity. oral cavity and nasal cavity. Both the cavities, we inhale the air to the respiratory system. Water is classroom. See, this is what you try to see the picture of the function of the organs while production of the sounds. So students, these are, you just see body of the tongue, back of the tongue, root of the tongue, here tip, blade. Tip, blade means tip of the tongue. Suppose if you say ta ta, your front side of the tongue, it touches the ta, like the tip of the tongue. Lips, teeth, dental. Teeth means dental. You know, sometimes you can find a difference. Teethless people and with the teeth people, how can they pronounce? So you can find the, close the door and go there. So you can find the differentiation between teethless and teeth one who have the their pronunciation. There is differences there. Okay, students, this is the articulating organs of consonants. You can see, just to go through the picture and different parts of this, all generally palate, soft palate, as I said. Uvula, velars, uvula, here velars means here soft palate. It is sometimes if you say ha, ha sound, it comes here from the uvula. Pharynx, means here, my dear students, from the oral cavity, from the nasal cavity, sometime here it will be a touch and encounter. This is the what the place where some sounds at a time it pronounced like kha, gha, voiced sounds, it's vibrate here. This is a pharynx. So like that, you see, you can find it out. These are 24 consonants in English. What are there? 24 consonant sounds or letters? Ma? 24 letters or sounds?
44.
No, consonants 24. Here number 24 is letters or sounds?
Sounds.
24 letters, sir.
No, 24 sounds. Only 21 letters are there. 21 consonant letters are there. 24 consonant sounds in English. Please clear. We have 26 alphabet, 5 vowel letters. Okay, 21 consonant letters. In this slide, I am showing 24 consonant sounds. Are you clear? Yes. So students, you try to see here 24 consonant sounds in English. Pa sound, pa, pa. Pa is bilabial produce. Bha, pa, bha. This is the sounds. We can use with the sounds in different positions of the words. Like if you see the pa sound, initially, medially, and finally, wherever the position, if you use in the words, this sound gives in different. For example, if I say P-U-L-L, pull, P-U-L-L, you focus only initial, pa sound, pull, right? If you see middle of the pa sound, super, see immediately pa is open, super. Initially, part. Tell me final pa sound of any word. Final should be pa, p. Tell me any word. Quickly. Yes. Pull, super. End of the final position will be p sound, p letter. Give me the one word. There are so many words, no? Students, give one sound, one word of P which is final position. You can't. ECB students, come on.
Pump.
Yes. P-U-M-P, pump. See, just you observe, my dear students. Pa sound, P, which we write in a letter P, but we have to pronounce as pa. Pa to whatever the entire that family of pa, pu, po, pe, po, pai, po, kam, kim, kaha. I'm sorry, paha, paha, like that. Whatever the pa to end, pa sound with using of the pa. See here, pa, which is initial pull, pu, pu, immediately opens pa, pull. Like same pull stands for close and loose, close and leave. But same P medial, suppose super, super, releasing immediately, super. Next, if you see, as you said, what is that example final position? Pump. What is the pronounce once again, dear student? Pump, pump. You are closing. Pump. That's it. You are not saying pumpu. Can you say pumpu? No. In pull, we are saying poo, poo. Final, when P comes, close. Pump, cap, top, map. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, students, please try to understand. This is very interesting also if you involve, if you understand, if you imagine that the sound, how it represent in the word, really interesting if you read once or twice. See, like that, pa, bilabial plosives, like ba, like bilabial plosives, or ta. Next, ta. Ta means alluvial plosives, alluvial voiceless. See, beside also voiceless, voiced. See, they ask you that, they ask you pa sound. Pa is voiceless or voiced. You say pa, pa, pa. Pa is voiceless. You can test yourself also. If I say pa is voiced, sir said voiced, whether is voiced or voiceless, you say pa. Just keep your arm here, pa, pa. Your vocal cord is not vibrating, so that it is voiceless. If you say ba, 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 you just touch here, ba, your vocal cord, it vibrates. It vibrates like ba. Ta, ta also voiceless. Da, da, voiced alveolar. Ka, ga, fa, wa. See, this wa, dear students, this wa and this wa, both are totally different. See, I think, is it video is on? Right. You just look at me, my lips movement while producing the this wa. This va is va, va. Your lower lips touches upper teeth. Suppose va, va. Your lower lips touches to upper teeth. Va, va. This va, which is W, this va is, you have to pronounce va, va. Your lips should be rounded. What, where, which, why, whose, why, wa, wa, wa. This wa is this wa, van. You say van, van is the name noun. You don't say that van. Don't say that van. You say van, van, van. But this is, suppose where. If you want to say where, don't say where. Don't say don't pronounce as a where. You say where, where. Your lips should be rounded. Here they mention here voiced bilabial approximate. W, it must be rounded, voiced. Where. This is voiced, but your lower lips touches upper teeth. Va, 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 like that. So some are very similar, but when you pronounce as you sometime like whatever you wish, the receiver could not get what is exact pronunciation of particular sound. That is what, even your accent also, when the receiver receiving that maybe change the production from you to me or me to you also. It takes some time, no gap in that will be changed, so that you have to pronounce properly. Okay, students. Next, voiceless dental fricative. Dental means ta. This theta is looking ta, ta. Thanks, thanks. Thanks. You say think, think. Think, not think. Don't say think. Don't pronounce think. Thik, exact pronunciation as per IPA and phonetic transcription. You say think, think. Thank you. Think this, like that. This is next the sound. The voice the means that, this, the. Sa, za. Next sha. This is sha. Only this hook mark. Voiceless palatal alveolar. The sound comes from the palatal alveolar. Palatal means backside of the tongue near uvula. Sh, sh. This is sha sound. This is sha. Sh, chair, shut. If you say shut, you have to use this shut. Za, ma, na, n. I said you nasal sound. Nasal sounds are three. Nasal sounds are three. Ma, ma, ma. When you say ma, monkey, money, more, you have to stop your entire your breath. More, more, mouse, monkey, management. Don't say management, management like that. Management, more money. No, management, money, more. Like a ma sound comes through nasal. See here mentioned nasal, 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 nasal. Yes. Is it visible, students? Hello. This is ma, na, ng. These three are nasal sounds. Remember, these sounds comes through the nose and through oral cavity also, but nose it gets more importance. Like monkey, ring, nang, ming. These all. Next, sha, sha, voiceless palatal. Za, ya. This is ya. Wa, ha, ra, and la. Okay, students. Next. So the English vowels. This is very simple vowels, as you know that A, E, I, O, U. These are long E and short V. Just you see, there are front, central, back, I, mid, low. This is the position of the vowels. As I said, there are diphthongs and diphthongs. Di means two. Two combination of vowels, it gives only one sound. I will show you here. Monophthongs, diphthongs. This is very simple. This is the symbols of vowels. How many vowel letters are there, students? How many
Yes, sir.
vowel letters?
Please
Five.
repeat the question, sir.
A, E, I, O, U. How many there are?
5.
5. Very good. Very good. 5 vowel letters. From that 5 vowel letters, we have 20 vowel sounds. 20 vowel sounds. 20 vowel sounds. 24 consonant sounds. Totally 44 sounds we have instead of 26 letters. That is what you should remember. Next, I'll just pronounce this. You just listen. E, long. E, A, O, 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 U, U, I. This is two combination of. These are two combination of vowel symbols. Just first one. I, O, 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 ia, O, ua. This is ua. Middle one, ia, O, I, oi, a. So these symbols are vowels. This is 20. You can count it. It can. Students, this is the tongue position. This is the tongue diagram. This is a tongue diagram. If you see E, initial tongue, it releases the sound from the front. E, A, O. This is back, lower. This is what middle of the tongue. This is sound is O, ఆఫ్ ఆ ఉంటుంది కదా తెలుగులో ఆఫ్ ని ఆఫ్ పలకాల, అని దిస్ సౌండ్. సపోజ్ యూ సీ అప్, అప్ ఉంది అనుకోండి, యూపీ అప్, అప్ కి ఈ సింబల్ వస్తుంది. ఉల్టా వి అండ్ పి, అప్ అప్. డోంట్ సే అప్పు ఆర్ ఆపు లైక్ దట్. అప్, ఊ, ఏ is back of the tongue. Ooh. Imagine if you pronounce ooh, the sound comes from the back of the tongue. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 like this. So students, this is what sounds in the lift. This is tongue movement. These are also diphthongs. You can see this is the lips movement. Lips movement, how in different part, and we can use. So better you just, I will share this PPT also, dear students. You can click here, and you can get the different sounds, how you want to pronounce. For example, you don't know what is the pronunciation of this. If you click here, you will get. కెన్ యూ ఇక్కడ నేను క్లిక్ చేస్తున్నాను, మీకు వినబడుతుందా ఈ అని చెప్పండి. ఎస్ సార్, నో? కెన్ యూ హియర్ ద సౌండ్ ప్రొనౌన్సింగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్? కెన్ యూ హియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? కెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ?
Yes, sir.
సౌండ్ కూడా వినబడుతుందమ్మా? సౌండ్ విచ్ ఐఎమ్ క్లికింగ్ ఆన్ ద పర్టికులర్ సింబల్, కెన్ యూ హియర్?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. I am getting, but I will share this. No, whatever these all total 44 sounds are there. This is consonants. These are vowels. So that you better get it. 1 second. Getting charging of my. Okay, students, you try to get the this particular word, and that will be very clear. 1 second, students. I'll get the charger. చార్జర్ ఏది దీన్ని? నాది చార్జర్ ఫ్రూటీ. అవతలి పో. Hello students, can you hear me? Hello?
Sir.
Yes, fine. Ma? Yeah, I'll try to finish within 5 to 10 minutes. Ma, is it over? So if you look at and see this different part of the position of the sounds, and you do, and you need to practice, then you able to understand how you are going to. You need practice also. Okay, next, English vowels, 3 term labels like front vowels, back vowels, what are there, I showed in the figure, no, that you do this transcription also. In the exam we will ask you, we will give a word like this word, and you need to convert into phonetic transcription. If you get the idea about these all symbols like which I showed here, then you are able to write the phonetic transcription. Here a few example here mentioned transcription. English spellings, these are orthography. means this is phonetic transcription. If you look at test, this is what ENOUGH. Tell me what is the pronunciation of this, ma? Please, someone, please pronounce.
Enough.
Anyone? Huh?
Enough.
Wrong. Not enough. It is enough. E. See, that's why you need phonetics knowledge. And see here, how you want to pronounce this particular word here, transcribed in phonetic transcription. See here, I is there. I, N, U. It is the E sound. It is na sound. It is U sound. It is fa sound. Enough, not enough. Not A. It is E. I stands for E here. INK, ink, like that. I stands for, see, someone, not only you, this is most of the students do the mistake, mispronounce a particular word. It is not enough, it is enough. He, see, here INUF is there. This is a phonetic, but you don't call as INEF. That is E, na, U, fa. Enough, not enough. See, class, kite, finish, chair. See, students, you pronounce this one. What is the pronunciation? Yes, it's simple word. What is the pronunciation of this word? Girls, pronounce CHAIR. Please respond, ma. If you respond quickly, then we'll finish it as well as possible. What is the pronunciation of CHAIR?
Chair.
Chair.
Once again,
Chair.
tell me once again.
Chair.
Not chair, it is chair. Chair. There is no R. You see here, in this phonetic transcription, there is no R. You have to pronounce chair. You have to pronounce as chair. No R. You should not pronounce it chair. Of course, as Indian speakers, what we have, whatever written, we have to pronounce complete the spelling pronunciation. That is not the correct. That's not applicable in English. If we give in the exam chair, you need to write this orthography as chair. Yeah, it is consonant. T is a ta and sha. It is O and is O. Chair. You say chair, not chair. Students, you try to, you don't worry about the whatever you pronounce, but this is the time to learn. This is the time to learn and correct pronunciation, isn't it? If you see here, this one, yes, boys, someone please pronounce this one. POOR. Yes.
Poor.
Poor. Very good. Poor. Don't say poor. Don't say poor. No, poor. See, transcription. Poor. This is pa. This is u. It is a. Pa is the consonant. U is a vowel. A also vowel. Vowel symbol. Vowel sounds. Poor. She is a poor girl. He is from poor family background. Poor. Don't say poor. Okay. Color. Don't say color. Okay, whatever. Color. See, this is the way you pronounce in the sentences when you are using these words. If you go through this pronunciation, the listeners also will get more interest on you, on your pronunciation. This is the what correct and as per British accent. Okay, students. So you try to improve and enhance help of this phonetic transcription. Next, orthography spelling. Here also we gave some more. Aya. Her hair so silky. If you say her, not air, it is aya. See, aya. No R here. For example, like this is just minimal pace. This is not minimal pace. Means is sometimes same, I mean that words are pronouncing, sometimes it's similar, but spelling and meaning will be changed. Sit, 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 sit. But there's slight pitch of sound you have to maintain. Sit. Whether he or she is saying sita, sita, sit, sit. First one is short vowel, sit. Second one is long vowel, seat. There is a seat. Why don't you stand? Go and sit. Go and take your seat, right? Sit. You sit down. You sit. Short, it is long, but minimal pair. Okay. Here, note, note. See, sorry, not, note, not, note. Whether you listen, note or not, that also a slight difference. This is consonant sounds, fan, van, fan, van, tree, tree. So the three syllabic, as I said already, three syllabic, disyllabic word, trisyllabic word, polysyllabic. I think you know the syllabic and words. Word stress. Word stress is nothing but if you find the stress is initially, that is noun. Eager, able, master, tackle. This is what initial sound which give more stress. This is a type of word stress. Stress is nothing but giving some mark to give more. Suppose here calculate. See, this word is spelling calculate, calculate. Yes, calculate. Three syllabic word, but calculate is a noun, so that we here used initial stress here. This is initial stress. Recognize, educate, rectify. These are stress which we are using. Functional shift stress. This is what functional means when you communicate also, like object, object. Object is noun, object is verb. I objected her. You see that Vakil Saab, what Pawan Kalyan said, honor, I objected honor, like that is a objected means it is a what? It is a verb. Object means it is noun. This is present, present. So like that, these are rules of word stress. This is what exhibition, exhibition, like that. So this is rules of word stress. If a word ends in a ION, LOG, ending accented, the syllabic proceeding ending is accented, like exhibition, termination, biology, biology, anthropology, like that. So and these are like that example. Go through that. This is not difficult, so you can see. So students, this is the class today. I hope you understand, and this is, I think, enough today for the phonetics. Phonetics we have completed almost the topic, and previous lab we have covered the conversation skills. Now what you do, my dear students of ECB, I'll just give 1 second. I will show the what you'll do by tomorrow and today. I think ECB students, you all received the labs, records and manuals. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now here, yeah, I'll tell you that you have to start the writing of your record. So in that record, what you have to write, I will give the topics. So